Hello guys, what is up? My name is Dan the Delight and today I'm bringing you another FIFA 21 player review. This time the man that we are reviewing is Allan, the central defensive midfielder from Brazil that plays for Everton. So, as you can see, his card is on there. As you know, if you've seen any of my other FIFA 21 player review videos, we'll go through his base stats, go through the attribute details, and then get into some gameplay, see how he feels in-game compared to what his stats show on the card, and then and see what I think that his stats really do feel like. So, 83 central defensive midfielder, 73 pace, 71 shooting, 77 passing, 83 dribbling, 85 defence, 83 physical. Allan, medium-high work rates, right-footed, 4-star skill moves, pretty good, 3-star weak foot, not bad, and you don't really need much more for a central defensive midfielder. I paid 75,500 coins for him, so I'll be reviewing him on the basis that that is how much he is worth. He may have gone up or down by the time that you're watching this, but yeah, overall very solid central defensive midfield looking card there. So we'll see how his stats are made up with the attribute details. And hopefully that defence stat is made up with some nice stats, because that is a really good one for a central defensive mid. So there we go, we've got the 73 pace made up at a 77 acceleration, 69 sprint speed. Not bad, not rapid, but he's a defensive midfielder and hopefully he's just going to sit there, so he doesn't really need the pace, I guess. 71 shooting made up of 79 attack positioning, which surprises me for a defensive mid. 74 finishing, 73 shot power, 69 long shots, 59 volleys, 53 penalties. Weird stats really for a central defensive midfielder, but I think that that's actually quite good, to be honest. Then we got the vision there at 80, crossing 70, 49 free kick accuracy, 84 short pass, 79 long pass, 65 curve. So it's really that free kick accuracy that's bringing it down quite considerably. But all round pretty good stats there as well. The dribbling is 83, which is made up of 80 agility, 86 balance, 88 reactions, 83 ball control, 82 dribbling, 85 composure. All green, very nice to see. The balance is really good there as well. For a defensive midfielder, if you're making that tackle, you want to be able to just turn and get the pass away. So that's pretty nice there. And then the 85 defending is made up of 88 interceptions, really good, 59 heading accuracy, 87 defensive awareness, 88 standing tackle, 86 sliding tackle. Some really nice stats there on the defence. Take that heading accuracy out of the equation and you've got some like an 88 defending guy there. So really nice stats there. And then the physical is 67 jumping, 92 stamina, 78 strength and 90 aggression. Again, some really nice stats there. The jumping and heading accuracy kind of go hand in hand with each other there. Stamina is real good. Stamina is quite important. The strength is pretty good. The aggression at 90 means he's going to be getting some yellow cards, I should imagine. But yeah, all round a pretty nice card there. Obviously, he's a defensive mid, so you'd expect the defence and the physical to be a bit higher than the other stats there. Passing's a little bit low perhaps for a midfielder, but it's not the worst, and I have seen a lot worse obviously. But yeah, we're playing him in with Ndidi 4-2-2-2, and all the clips that you're going to see are from the foot champs, so not an easy start for Allan, but we'll see how he gets on. So let's jump into some gameplay in just a moment and see how he gets on. Alright, so here's some gameplay from some foot champs games, and all of it is containing Allan. So, how he feels in the game. Basically, he feels like a Rottweiler, a Pitbull. He feels like a Pitbull. He's there, he's dogged, he'll get in there and he will take out the opponent, he'll get the ball and he'll distribute it. And that is what you want in a central defensive midfielder, of course. So he's always sort of in the right position. That defensive awareness stat that he's got needs to be increased because it is great. He's always in the right position. I actually set him to stay back while attacking, so maybe that helped as well. But he was always in the right position, and his standing tackle, his sliding tackle, it seemed to always do the job. So he is just like a pit bull. You can see from the clips here, he just gets stuck in, gets the ball out, and that is all that you need really when you're playing with a central defensive midfielder, getting to them attacking players so they can score the goals. He didn't score a single goal for me. I don't actually think he had a shot for me, and that's not a bad thing really for a central defensive midfielder. But if you're looking for one that's going to score you goals and all that sort of thing, you probably shouldn't be looking for that in a CDM anyway, but if you are, then Allan is not your guy. The only other thing, well, there's two other things that I will say, and that is that his pace felt pretty damn slow, to be honest. It felt worse than what the card suggested. He didn't really, he couldn't run. I'm just going to be honest, he was slow. He was real slow. So Not the sort of guy that you're going to run forward with, but he was always in the right position, so defensively that didn't really make too much of a difference. And the second thing is his dribbling was poor as well, which surprised me because on the card it actually says that he's got decent enough dribbling, but he just didn't seem to dribble. He's the sort of player that if you pass to him, you want to pass it off him, but his passing is real good, so you can get it off him quite easily. And then if he makes a tackle, get the tackle and get it off him, because he's not going to run, he's not going to use his dribbling. So all round a good CDM to play with. So let's get back into the attribute details now. So 73 pace, I mean that is slow, so I'm not going to increase, I'm not going to decrease actually either. 73 pace is slow, and he felt slow. 71 shooting, I can't actually comment on the shooting because I didn't have a shot with him. Hopefully it might have been good, but I have him at stay back anyway, so his attack positioning wasn't really going to take into any, it wasn't going to come into it. So 71 shooting, I can't increase it obviously because he didn't score or shoot, but I can't decrease it for the same reason. So 71 shooting is going to have to remain. Maybe it's good, maybe it's not. 71's pretty bad, let's be honest, but yeah, we didn't have any shots with him. 77 passing, now this is where we can start increasing some stats. 77 passing, it felt better than that. I played with some players with higher, and he felt right up there. He felt, I'd say, give him about an 82. Especially the short passing. His short passing was just good, solid. It got to the player that you wanted it to, and it did really got intercepted. So I'd have to say that his passing can definitely come up to about an 82. Particularly the short passing, bit of vision, and some long passing in there as well. He didn't do too bad. He made a few good through balls to the attacking midfielders. So have to increase the passing. Now, the dribbling has to come down, unfortunately. 83 dribbling, nah. It didn't work for me personally. He made a couple of good little, you could tell that he had good balance, but the ball control just wasn't there. I don't know what it was. It was weird. It was really weird. But he had the good ball control. The good balance. So he got the ball and he was able to turn, but just didn't quite do it for me. So the dribbling has to come down. So I'm going to drop that down to about an 80, which is unfortunate, but he didn't do anything for me dribbling wise. But back up to the defending now, and this is where we're going to see a good increase, because 85 is already a great stat for defending, especially for a central defensive midfielder rather than a centre back. That's more like centre back sort of levels of defending. But we're going to have to increase that defending stat up to an 88. It was really good. He was always in the right position. He always got the foot in, and he just ran at people. It was like Zidane with the headbutt. It was like he was doing that and then just getting the ball and then passing it out. So I'm going to have to give him a higher defending stat than what he's got there. So 85, nah. We'll take that up to 88. Same with the physical. Now this is probably his aggression and his strength coming into play a little bit, which is why we were talking about the headbutt and all that. But 78 and 90 is not good enough. The physical needs to come up to an 85. So is he worth it? He is worth it. You need to get yourself an Allan. He's a really good player. Let's see where he sits on the chart. So out of the CDMs that we have used so far, he is number 2. He doesn't quite overtake Thomas Partey just yet. But again, a really solid central defensive midfielder, and I would go out and get him if I was you, to be honest. He's not the cheapest, but Ndidi, he's better than Ndidi. Ndidi's a good cheap option, of course, but Allan is just that next level, really good central defensive midfielder, and he will be staying in my team for the foreseeable future. So, hopefully you did like this video. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button for more FIFA 21 player reviews coming every single day. And as always, thank you for watching. Goodbye.